Alright, good morning. Now, today I'm making bacon for breakfast. It's a little much bacon because actually we're not going to eat that amount of bacon. Some of it is going to be used, chopped up, broken up for some Mexican rice that my mother showed me how to make when I was 10 when she came back from Mexico from visiting. Alright, so it starts with the bacon. Okay, I'm going to put this bacon in the oven so that the pan won't be sticky and stuck on. And that way the bacon can cook evenly on top and underneath. And actually you really don't have to flip it. You can if you want. In this pot I have some rice starting. Okay, I'm going to let it boil. And then I'm going to rinse it in about, I'd say about 12 minutes. I'm going to rinse this rice, rinse off all the starch, make it really, really fluffy, leave it cool and cold and dry so that when it's done, not dry as in hard, moist and no water, of course, draining completely. And when it's done, when this bacon is done in the oven, which the oven is on 350. When this bacon gets done, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a few pieces to set aside to crunch up in my Mexican rice. I'm going to add an onion to the bacon grease. Some of the bacon grease I'm going to take out because I'm going to make some pinto beans with the bacon grease to flavor the bacon grease. But before I'm going to take some of the grease out, but before I take any of it out, I'm going to flavor it with a half of an onion. The onion gives it a really good flavor and some seasonings and spices. So this is part one of making Mexican rice, the way that my mother taught me to make it, with onions, bacon, rice, and tomatoes, which I have here. I have lots of tomatoes. And as you can see, there are a few tomatoes that are not doing so good. So they definitely need to be, I definitely need to open this up and check out what tomatoes are good. These are still good. Okay, there's only one bad one I see here. I only see one that's not. This one's kind of to cut that off. See, I don't know about the flavor of that. Actually, some would cut that off, but that's a little much right there. And that looks like it's actually going all the way through the tomato. So I don't want to use that. I'm going to have to get rid of that. Get that right out of there. The rest of these tomatoes look good. They look wonderful. I'm going to chop up like maybe 3 of these tomatoes. And this is part one. And some green pepper, some yellow pepper, some orange pepper. Peace.